Hello, I'm Sumit, and I have been professionally working as a life coach, especially in the areas of emotions, career, and even relationships. And I've come here today to make a specific video about a specific issue that I have experienced throughout the span of coaching that I've done with different kinds of people coming from different backgrounds, different age groups. And what I feel is very interesting now that I just finished a session with a very young 11-year-old, I began to realize there are clear dots that need to be connected for me to understand how a person's timeline is affecting their life at a later time in the age. So as I worked with a 33-year-old, a 35-year-old, an 11-year-old, what I see as clearly relevant is the need for parents to really listen to their children and understand where their impulses are and what they are inclined to do. It's even better to understand what they value in life, what's important. And even though these things shift as they grow older, there is that core value, core importance that they have. And if we are not being able to really listen, what happens is we already have a pattern which has been conditioned into us in a society, which goes like this. Okay, just read your books, get good grades, be a big person, have a happy life. And so many of us as children, beginning in the beginning, we just even if you see the book, it doesn't make sense to us. Like, what's the purpose of reading all of this? How much of this is really going to be applicable for me in the life that I'm going to live, right? So all of these questions are very, very powerful, and they are a way to self-exploration. But if, as parents, if we just have that set way of thinking, a process of thinking, and just keep feeding it into another human being, what will end up is with a 25, 27-year-old depressed person who's done 4 years in college, doesn't know why he did it, doesn't enjoy the work that they're doing. And I can say this because I work with that person also. And as we discovered more things, it was relevant. It was so clear that that person had never really explored himself deeply to even begin to find an expression of what he can as a way to express and enjoy the work that they do, and even better, find a purpose doing it, have a purpose doing it. So what I mean to say is it's already started from the beginning, and even if we go a little further, and I share my experience with working with a self-accomplished professional, having a great job, a well-respected job, and even then I don't see that joy that people expect to see, not people, but parents, as a result of that thinking process, that eventually, if everything is done right, you just stick to your books and eventually you'll be happy. But that's not the truth, because like I said, as I work with that person, that 33 age group person, there's still so much unhappiness in that person, that there had to be a time where that person explored their inner world and chose different chose from different options that were let in front through different processes that can happen. And it's like you're doing it because you want to prove something to someone, or someone you saw someone else, and then you're doing it. So the process is opposite. It's the outward affecting the inside. But what I have experienced in my own life, and through the experience of all these people through different ages, the process has to be an inner thing that eventually leads towards outward expression. And as parents, if we are not aware of this, and we're just bringing more and more information from the outside and expecting things, we're not doing justice as children, as parents. So that's what I wanted to share, because now I'm starting to find the dots through this hours of spending time with different kinds of people, and I wanted to share that. And that's about it. And we'll be sharing more and more in the coming days. So if you listened to what I said, thank you so much. Please comment your perception, your view.